Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Character Files. We got a really long one today. So let's get right into it. We're starting with Port Royal and the Caribbean. And it's obviously from Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of Black Pearl, and others. So, it's not just one movie, it's multiple in these two different places. So, Port Royal. Excuse me. A port city on an island of the Caribbean, in the Caribbean. It's in a dangerous area of the ocean, near Isla de Muerta, and the ship graveyard, and it is infested with pirates. Alright, that appeared in Kingdom Hearts 2. Now, Kingdom Hearts 3 is the Caribbean. Everything else. A world where pirates set sail seeking treasure and prestige. It includes Port Royal, and Davy Jones' locker can be found at the end of the world. I'm not going to do a Jack Sparrow voice. I cannot do that. Just one moment, though. So you close the door before any more craziness happens. Alright. Let's get back to it. Some pirate won't get anywhere without a ship. That is Jack Sparrow. Oh, let's do Jack's Chronicles first, since it's up here already, and so we don't have to scroll back up. In Kingdom Hearts 2, defeats Barbossa, who took his ship and crew, and breaks the curse of the medallions. Once again, is cursed and becomes a skeleton. Along with Sora, defeats the Heartless that causes the curse. In Kingdom Hearts 3, steals the chest containing Davy Jones' heart, and after joining up with Sora, battles Davy Jones. During the fight, Will suffers a fatal wound, and to save him, puts Will's hands on a dagger and has him stab Davy Jones' heart, so that he takes control of the what the fuck was it? So he takes control of not Davy Jones' locker. What the fuck was it? The Flying Dutchman. That's what it was. Oh man. Okay. Captain Jack Sparrow, one of the legendary pirates, and a free spirit who can't be pinned down. Barbossa betrays him. And not only does Jack lose his ship, he's also cursed by the Aztec gold in Kingdom Hearts 2. He struggles to break his ties to Davy Jones in Kingdom Hearts 3. We will fight. You will die. Or whatever. Or Elizabeth says, you can't, but I can. Will Turner. William Turner. A blacksmith in Port Royal. When Barbossa abducts Elizabeth, Will joins forces with Jack to rescue her. In Kingdom Hearts 2. In Kingdom Hearts 3, he rushes to Davy Jones' locker and with his comrades to help Jack out of a tough spot. Elizabeth Swan, the daughter of Governor Swan. Barbossa abducts Elizabeth to break the curse, but her childhood friend Will rescues her in Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 3, she's a spirited woman who wields a sword, but when Will loses his life, she weeps openly. We've got 7 fucking pages to go through, so let's get through this real fast. Captain Barbossa. Hector Barbossa. But that be easy, no reason to rest easy. But that be no reason to rest easy. That's what it is. God damn it. Oh, shit. Alright, let's continue. The curse of legendary Aztec gold makes Barbossa and his crew immortal, but Jack brings him down in Kingdom Hearts 2. In Kingdom Hearts 3, after he's resurrected through the power of Teodalma, he lends a hand to Jack and others he'd once been hostile with. Prisoners don't belong on deck. Your station is in the brig. I know that's completely wrong. The brig. Jesus Christ. Davy Jones. Let's move that down. Captain of the Flying Dutchman. That's what it is. The Flying Dutchman. That's what Will takes control of. Not the other thing I said. Whatever it was. A ghost ship, also referred to simply as the Dutchman. He's after Jack and, who's trying to break the deal he made with him. He put his own heart in a chest and his body is immortal. Is that Barbossa saying that? I think it is. Aye, and thanks to the curse put on it, we are neither among the living nor the dead. The rest bring me that medallion. Close enough, honestly. When Sora and company arrive in Port Royal, they encounter Pete, who's working with the pirate Barbossa. Barbossa is searching for the medallion he needs to break the curse. You really want to be a pirate? I can't say that like Jack Sparrow. Nah. You really want to be a pirate? No. That's not it either. Sora takes a keen interest when he learns that Jack, whom he meets at the port, is a pirate. The ship Jack lets them ride on actually belongs to the Navy. Captain Sparrow. Ah, Jesus. Laugh while you can, Barbossa. I feel cold. Jack fires his gun at Barbossa. At the same time, Will breaks the curse, and Barbossa, no longer immortal, falls. Yeah, you gotta fight some annoying ass lizard thing while fighting Barbossa as well. It turns the whole room black and you can't even fucking see where he is. Some scallywag must have gotten greedy. Or must have got greedy. The curse of the Aztec gold has supposedly been broken, but Jack is fighting cursed pirates in Port Royal. That's Sora, Donald, and Goofy. I think that's what Will says. That's Sora, Donald, and Goofy. No, that is wrong too. Parlay. It's parlay, god damn it. Did they type that wrong? No, those are completely in different places. That's actually crazy. Never mind then. After appearing on the deck of the Black Pearl, Luxord declares parlay, the pirate's code. Jack keeps an angry Sora in check and accepts the request to negotiate. Parlay. I believe that's how he says it. Probably. Right. The Aztec curse that turns people undead. The curse of the Aztec gold that Jack and Barbossa once suffered makes a person take on the appearance of a skeleton when they're exposed to the light on the moon. Light of the moon. Furthermore, when they're not in the light, they're unable to die. The curse does not befall Sora and his friends, who come from another world. That's Jack's skeleton form and Barbossa's skeleton form. Alright, so it's Undead Pirate A, Undead Pirate B, and Undead Pirate C. Let's just read through all of their shit, and that's all their skeleton forms, by the way. Alright. A pirate who's part of Barbossa's crew. He uses axes as his weapons. A pirate who's part of Barbossa's crew, he uses a knife. And this one uses a crossbow. Because I'm not going to reread a cursed pirate who's part of Barbossa's crew 3 fucking times. He has axes for his weapons. He has a knife, and he is using crossbow. That's it. I am not reading all that again. Alright, so Kingdom Hearts 2 and then Kingdom Hearts 3. That lovely blade of Soros. I cannot read that correctly. After the curse is successfully broken, this time, Jack demands a reward for his help. When he says he wants Sora's Keyblade, Sora obediently hands it over. However, the Keyblade returns to the boy's hand. Obediently just kind of short-circuited my brain right there. That was unfortunate. Aye, we're running out to sea. In Kingdom Hearts 3. Sora, sailing on a raft, feels like a pirate and is enjoying the voyage. Hell, Sora! That's when he's running past. When Sora arrives at Davy Jones' locker after sailing on a raft, a ship moving along the sand and a reunion with Jack are awaiting him. Belay that ship absconding. I don't know. Sora, stand down. It's the code. I've done that completely wrong. Then we have an accord. Luxord appears before Sora and the others again and declares parley. They decide to race their ships to Port Royal, with the winner getting information about the box Luxord is searching for. Tia Dalma, a mysterious woman who practices magic. Her true identity is the sea goddess Calypso. She helps Jack and his group by assisting Sora and giving advice to Will. Gibbs. Jashami Gibbs. Jack's trusted first mate aboard the Black Pearl. Whilst Will's group isn't allowed to board the vessel at Davy Jones' locker, Gibbs and Sora's group are permitted to. Lord Cutler Beckett. Oh my god. A chairman of the East India Trading Company. He's hostile to Jack and the others. He even puts Davy Jones under his control in order to rule the seas. God damn it. Come on, let's find the real Jack. It's a fight for us. Whatever. At Port Royal, Sora gathers white crabs and fixes the ship. Under the guidance of a copy of Jack, sent by the sea goddess, the party then leaves port to help the real Jack. And it will take more than you to break a bond like that. I believe that was Jack saying that. On the ship, Sora refutes Davy Jones when he mocks Will and Elizabeth as they look at each other. Afterwards, a fierce battle begins. I've always liked their outfits for Pirates of the Caribbean. It looks so goddamn nice. But I also like the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff more. Hedonic, holding life and death in the palm of one's hand. At the end of the fierce battle, Jack gains possession of the chest containing the heart of Davy Jones. And there's always enough time for hearts to say that what's true. Now that Will is the new captain of the Flying Dutchman, he will go ashore for just one day every 10 years to reunite with Elizabeth. Every 10 fucking years. That's fucking wild. I completely forgot about that. That's crazy. Alright. Looking like Pirates of the Caribbean. Donald's World Order magic gives Sora and company a pirate look. Since Sora is the captain, he looks gallant in his hat and coat, and is literally one of my favorite outfits. That is not a dry form. That's not a dry form from Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh man. The Pride Lands. From The Lion King in 1994. It only appears in Kingdom Hearts 2. Vast plains stretch across this animal kingdom. For generations, proud lion kings have ruled the land. This extensive region includes a gorge and a jungle. It is centered around a large structure called Pride Rock. And this is Simba. Simba, who looks like Mufasa. It's no use. I'll never be the king my father was. That's pretty close. Simba, the son of Mufasa, the previous king of the Pride Lands. Feeling responsible for his father's death, Simba left the kingdom at a young age. After which, Timon and Pumbaa saved him. He now lives with them in an oasis. I cannot do their voice. Timon and Pumbaa. You gotta live for today. That's Timon. I tried. A talkative meerkat who lives in a desert oasis. He saved a young Simba, and two of them, along with Pumbaa, have lived together ever since. And find your own path. I tried. That's Pumbaa. A warthog and Timon's pal. The two of them saved Simba, and now they're all best friends. Forms appropriate for a kingdom in the wilds. When Sora and his friends arrive in the Pride Lands, their forms have changed. Sora is a lion cub, resembling Simba when he was younger, or when he was young. Holy shit, now I see it. That's crazy. His Keyblade also changes into a style that lets him use it while holding it in his mouth. Which, if you really look back at it, it's basically like Ventus's, where it's like a half is off of the bottom of the Keyblade where the handle is, so that you could actually use it like that. So that Sora could actually use it with his mouth. It's one side of it is completely off. And that makes perfect sense now. Well, they're all... Hold on. Well, they're all yours, Scar. Well, they're all yours, Scar. Nope, I'm not doing Pete again. I fucked it up. Pete also changes into the form of a lion in this world. However, he still has a Pete-like stomach, girth, and his movements are slow. He's a fat lion. Mufasa, the former king of the Pride Lands. After saving a young Simba, Mufasa fell from a cliff and died. However, The truth is that Scar, his younger brother, and the current king pushed him off the cliff. Remember who you are, Simba. I tried. Thank you. You really saved me. Nala, a lioness, and Simba's childhood friend. As a cub, she was a tomboy and as active as young Simba. Ah, shit. Here, that's what I read. I'm just gonna put it right at the feet. And then I'll move everything down. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's move this to the side a little bit. There we go, perfect. Everything's harder on four legs. When they arrive when they travel to the Pride Lands, Jesus Christ, Sora and company take the form of animals. Sora is a lion cub. Donald is a bird with wings, obviously. And Goofy is a turtle, like in Atlantica. He was also a turtle in Atlantica, if you really look back at it. Then they meet the lioness Nala. She asks them to help the kingdom, which is suffering under Scar's tyrannical rule. Sora's group struggles to take the kingdom back from the villainous Scar. Who's he streaming? Whatever. Hey, check us out. If I were you, I'd worry. Be more worried. I don't think that's the right. I don't know. No prey? No prey? No prey? Then what do you call this? I don't know how his voice sounds. I can't remember it. Go on, ladies. You've got some hunting to do. The Pride Lands have fallen into ruin since Scar became king. Because Scar has joined forces with a large number of hyenas, prey is also scarce. Everyone is hungry and irritated, and their society has become brutal. Nala is searching for a king to reform the kingdom. If only Simba were here. When Nala tells Rafiki, a shaman, that Sora's group is going to defeat Scar with them, he says it won't work. Whoever saves this kingdom must become the next king. And Sora and company are informed that they don't have the right qualities for that. Disappointed, Sora asks if there's anyone else who could be king. And Simba, who helped Sora's group on a previous adventure, is mentioned. Yeah, so Simba shows up in all three games. He's a summon in the first game. He's a fighter in this game. He's also a summon in this game as well. I think he's a summon in Dream Drop Distance. And he shows up as an element in Kingdom Hearts 3. If you didn't know that already. He's also a card in Chain of Memories. Which there are several cards in Chain of Memories. This kingdom doesn't belong to you. That's what you think. Whatever. I don't know. When Simba can't muster the courage to return to the kingdom, Mufasa's voice echoes. After the vision of his father admonishes him, he plucks up the energy, or his courage, returns to the kingdom, and confronts Scar. After seeing Simba become the new king of, with their own eyes, Sora and his friends depart for their next adventure. Alright, and Rafiki. Ho ho ho! Oh ho ho! The king! The king! He's ready to be the king. I've done that completely wrong. I am so sorry. That sounded so bad. I'm so sorry. Go on. Tell them who's responsible for Mufasa's death. Okay. I think that was closer to Scar than previous. Rafiki. An old mandrill of the kingdom. Rafiki is a shaman and an integral part of ceremonies. He uses his mysterious powers to divine the future of the Pride Lands and make prophecies. Scar, Mufasa's younger brother, and the current king of the Pride Lands. Scar has a treacherous and cunning disposition. He's joined forces with the hyenas and does what he pleases with the kingdom. Oh, it's you guys. I don't know how they talk. I mean, I do know how they talk, I just can't mimic that. Oh, it's you guys. Whatever. Fuck it. Shenzi, one of a group of 3 hyenas who have joined forces with Scar. She's the group's only female hyena and also the leader. Sorry, I saw Ed's quote. Let's go back to the left side. The hesitant king will one day lose all his friends. I don't think that is the right quote or whatever, or the right way to say that. Whatever. Oh my god. Okay. When Sora's group visits the Pride Lands again, the kingdom is troubled by phantoms of Scar. However, Simba hasn't done anything about it, disappointing everyone in the kingdom. Oh, Simba hasn't done anything about it. Sorry, not Sora. He's been comparing himself to the previous king and has become timid. Sora encourages him, and together they vanquish Scar's ghost and the giant heartless that appears. Yeah, that giant heartless is such an easy fight when you know what you're doing. You may not know what it is, but it still is. I cannot do that voice. I'm so sorry. Banzai. One of the group's 3 hyenas who have joined Scar's forces with Scar. I'm not going to read that again for Ed. I'm just going to read the last part. He's a quarrelsome troublemaker who often makes blunders. And Ed, his laughing quotes. Don't give me any of that higher stuff. I think that's his voice almost. Yeah. Ed's. I can't do his laugh. It's fucking wild. All he does is laugh, and no one knows what he's thinking. And that is it for today. Ooh. Okay, cool. So we have two different Tron things going on here, which is super sick. One, two, three. So each Tron world has 2 pages. Okay, so we're gonna do 5 pages next time. That'll be easier for me. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, no, we're doing 5 pages this time and next time. So, that is it for Kingdom Hearts Character Files today. If you enjoy the content, please comment, like, and subscribe. If you want the book for yourself, the link is in the description. So you can read everything that you want to read. If not, just keep following along with me. If you want to follow me on Twitch and Kick, those links are in the description, as well as my husband's Twitch and my husband's business as well. Excuse me. So if you want to check out any of those, please feel free to. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys again for your time. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with some Stardew Valley. Peace out, peeps. I love y'all.